Good morning. How are you guys? It is a beautiful Friday morning. How are you? Just getting started. Good morning. Hello, I'll start out on YouTube. How are you guys? Fred, Eddie, Poppy, Melissa, Jill, Karina, Laura, Donna Gibson, hello, Debbie, Jack Sparrow, Popcorn the Horse, hello, Nathan, Michelle, Disney Girl Julie, Lindsay Stadler, Chantel, Queen Honey Bear, hello, Karen, good to see you, Randy Pinball, Sean, Sarah, Belinda, Jay Andrews, Aussie Down Under, how are you guys? What I am really excited about is, since it is so early, they've got not one, not two, but 3 of the Main Street transportation vehicles out, which is fantastic. I love that they are using them more each and every day and giving guests an opportunity. So here's my plan. So the park is open at 9 a.m. That's in 20 minutes. And I am planning to watch the opening show. I'm planning to do 45 minutes walk for my morning workout around the park. I'm sure that we will see some great views. Good morning over on Facebook. Diane, Michael, Carol, Bill, Amanda, Kara, how are you? Neil, Charles, Megan, good to see you guys. So, with that, you know, I probably should give it a whirl since I have never been on the double-decker bus. I wonder if they will let me do that this morning. I have not been on it. That would be awesome to give it a try. Good morning, Krista. How are you guys? So I guess what I'll do, just for funsies, we can't get into the park quite yet. So I'll take a moment to walk down Main Street. Maybe what I'll do is I'll meet this bus down here. And I'll see if maybe I can get on the top of the double-decker bus. That would be pretty awesome. I have never done that. So rope drop right now is at 9 a.m. is when the park opens to all guests. It opened at 8:30 this morning to deluxe resort guests. So there is still quite a number of people coming in for the morning. You know, lots of people like to do rope drop as it gets really hot in the thick of the day. There's a lot of people who have the strategy, I'll call it a strategy, of getting here first thing in the morning, riding a bunch of rides, and then in the afternoon going ahead and heading to the resort, taking a nap, and then coming back for the remainder of the evening in the fireworks. I love it. That's an awesome strategy because it can get very hot in the afternoon time. It's a great recharge for sure. Yeah, that makes my heart so happy to see the double-decker bus out right now. Am I going to rope drop? Well, kind of. I'm here. I'm not running to any specific ride. I probably won't even do any rides this morning. It's on Friday mornings, I've been doing a morning walk from different locations around Walt Disney World. So this is kind of the last in that series, although I'm in the theme park. I am off of work today because in just a few hours, I have to head to the airport and head out to some family events out of state. So I am off. Yes! Oh, it is so nice to meet you. Good. How are you?
Good morning,
Thank you. Good.
You trying to get on the bus?
Yes, Adam's like, please go get on the bus real quick.
Gotta get on the bus.
I
So much
know.
fun. I've never been, so
That's awesome. Well,
Yeah.
how's your trip in?
it's been hot, but wonderful.
I know.
We've been having such a great time.
You know, even if it's a whirlwind, it's fantastic. You're in Walt Disney World. What can you
That's
do?
what I was just getting on the bus at our hotel, and the guy's like, "I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to cut you." I'm like, "I'm on vacation.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Your kids can walk all over me. I don't mind.
Exactly.
I'm in
It's
the happy-
great.
I'm in, like, my happy place.
Well, I'm so glad to finally meet you, and thank you for what you do. I know. Do you want to say hello?
I would love
Okay.
to.
Say hello to our moderator. Our moderator, Leslie, is vacationing, and you can tell everybody, it's not bad. The
No,
crowds
it's
are not bad.
at all.
It's
really not
doable.
bad. I mean, it's. I've seen a lot worse. I was here last August, and it was like
Yeah.
shoulder to shoulder madness.
Last August, yes, was crazy,
It
but it
was.
really has died down.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. I mean, I was able to get like a park view room, and
Yeah.
not bad.
So I tell her, that's what I was talking about the other night. I say, this is a good time.
Yeah, it
You know,
is.
you think it's not, but it's been a good time. Take them up on the deals.
Exactly. If Disney's giving you a deal, do not pass it up.
I know.
As long as you can handle the heat, because the heat is kind of.
The heat is rough. Yeah, and I was just saying about how lots of these people for rope drop, sometimes they go back in the afternoon.
That's the way to
Relax.
do it. And then come back for fireworks or
Right.
dinner or whatever.
Just kind of chill out the heat of the day,
Yep.
come back about 5.
Take a
That's
nice
normally
nap.
when we start out.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, already this morning, I'm like, oh, this heat's kicking up
I mean, it's
early
like
this
I am
morning.
covered in a film of sweat. But
I know.
Hey man, it's whatever.
Exactly,
It's all good.
exactly.
So.
Well, it was a pleasure to meet you. And I'll wrap up about 10 o'clock if you end up being here.
Sure.
Otherwise, I'll be on the chat for sure.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Have a
much,
good night. Bye-bye. Oh, it is so wonderful always to meet the moderators and where's my double-decker bus? Oh gosh, I gotta hurry up and get on because I also want to get to the front. I only have 13 minutes and now it definitely is not a far ride, of course. Okay, there's no driver in it, so I think I might be okay to get a top floor seat. Okay, this is gonna be my first time. This is gonna be my first time up on the double-decker bus.
I wanted to know the time for the parade.
Okay.
12 and 3. 12 and 3, it happens twice.
Okay.
Yep, and if you look, if you open your...
I'm sorry.
Nope, it's free up to the castle.
Okay. Oh, I can barely get up. Oh my gosh, this is the smallest little stairwell. I don't even know if I can fit. Holy mother, I have never, holy moly. It's a small little, you can barely stand up here. Whew. Okay, I've never done this before. So it has, here, I'll look. Man, that kind of like wore me out for a second. So it's a small little stairwell to get up, and then it's got a small little section to kind of scooch your way over. Oh, yeah, it is. Here, there we go. Now I'm not blocking the camera. Oh my gosh.
Mind if I sit next to you?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Take some pictures.
This is so super fun.
Good morning, everyone. In just 5 minutes, all of the lands of the Magic Kingdom will be opening. we encourage you to make your way to Cinderella Castle for a very special presentation. Thank you.
Uh-oh. I hope we're gonna make it. We might end up missing the castle welcome show. That's kind of a bummer.
She just announced us call.
Oh, so she is gonna take us up there. Okay. I was about to say that poor decisions were made.
Welcome aboard the Main Street Omnibus, my friends. Just a couple safety reminders before we can take off. Please keep all heads, hands, arms, legs, and feet inside the vehicle at all times. No eating, drinking, or smoking while the vehicle is in motion. If you've got any little ones by you, please keep an eye on them for me, but most importantly, please remain seated until we come to a complete stop, and I get that all clear to disembark. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm kind of really excited about this. This is my first
Good morning, everyone. In just a few minutes, all of the lands of the Magic Kingdom will be opening. It's time to make your way to Cinderella Castle for a very special presentation. Thank you.
Here we go. Oh my goodness, this is so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh, this is worth your time, guys. And also, you see some of these
All right, my friends, as we approach our
windows up
destination,
here.
just a reminder to please remain seated
Really
until we come
easily.
to that
You can
complete
nicely
stop,
read 'em.
and I give the all clear to disembark.
hello, everybody. Good morning.
Yeah, I'll scan it afterwards. You have to change. Emmy, come on, right here.
Like that one back there. I was gonna say that, like that one when you were close to this, the guy over there.
Oh, I can't believe it. Can I watch the stage show from up here? Probably not, but that certainly would be fun. You know, VIP service. VIP service. This is so worth it. They have the other two.
All right, my friends, we have arrived, which means you're all clear to hop off of here. Give me just a second to get that rope.
Now it's just a matter of getting off. Oh.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome and good morning,
Oh, I'm
everyone.
stuck.
We have some extra special friends here to welcome you all today. Let's hear it for Mickey Mouse and
gosh, it sure is great to see so many amazing friends.
It certainly is. Oh, I have a feeling today is going to be the best day ever.
You said it, me. And now that we're all together, we've got a surprise for you. When everybody heard that you were going to be here, they just had to come and give you a great big Magic Kingdom welcome.
And here they come now.
Hot dog! Now that everybody's here, I think it's time to start the day.
And that means we're going to need just a little bit of magic.
I bet these folks can help with that.
Oh, I know they can.
On the count of 3, everybody shout, "Let the magic begin!" Are you ready? 1, 2, 3! Let the magic begin!
Welcome to a place where dreams come true. A timeless journey through lands of fantasy. Where only a wish creates things like this to appear. The most magical place on earth is here.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get going!
Bye-bye, everyone.
See ya real soon!
We made it!
For your safety
Let the
and
magic
the safety
begin.
of those around you, please walk slowly and carefully to your next destination. Thank you.
That was super, super fun. What an awesome start to my day. Look at, so there's the outside of it. We just took our ride. They're just opening up the ropes there to the various lands. Over to Liberty Square, Adventureland, Tomorrowland. You can go back into Fantasyland now. So good morning. It is great. We're going to take a nice 45-minute stroll around the park here. I'm going to get my 45-minute walk in. Balaban Channel, hello. Jill, Krista, Jack Sparrow, hello again. Teresa, Luna, Tim, Ashley. Oh, that is pretty awesome. Ashley says on Christmas Eve, we were so blessed to be chosen to ride the horse-drawn carriage with the Dapper Dans down Main Street. That is amazing. That is amazing. Dream big, live grand. Hello, good morning. It is a fabulous day here at the Magic Kingdom. I don't get out during rope drop or early morning too often. Normally I'm working, I have the day off today, so I was so super excited to be here starting out my day. I'm just letting everybody kind of get into wherever they want to go, and then we can start walking around. The initial rope drop crowds will have dispersed. Good morning over on Facebook, Charles, Megan, Neil, Bill. Good to see you guys. Vicky.
Yes, please enjoy your day here. You have all day.
So, let me come in. Let me say hello this morning, because I would love to be able to say hello to you guys. So, good morning, you guys. It is absolutely a beautiful, beautiful morning here at the Magic Kingdom. We are going to start out, I think, in Tomorrowland. We're going to go just take a nice, wonderful walk, see what's out and about, see if there's any characters out, enjoy the morning together, because I'm normally not out here. I've had a great time on Main Street so far with you guys. We've ridden the omnibus and seen the welcome show here on the stage. With that, it is a pleasure to spend my morning with you guys. And we got to meet our moderator, Leslie, who's vacationing here for this weekend. So that was really exciting. It's been a beautiful day so far. So a lot of you guys have been following along, and I do a nice 45-minute walk on Wednesday and Friday mornings. I've been doing them for about the last month or so. I had committed to just doing them here on Walt Disney World property for just the month of July before school gets into session. So today's kind of my last day. I may throw in some 45-minute walks and POVs and treadmill runs around Walt Disney World's property in the coming month or two, but it will just be dependent on the kids' school schedule and what I've got going on. So if you are new to the channel, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you're on YouTube. We've got some awesome streams coming up in plan in August and September. And over on Facebook, hit the follow button. So why don't we go ahead and have a nice, now I can't walk as quickly as I normally do when I'm out at the resorts or some of the other walking trails, but we'll have a little bit more leisurely walk. I'm going to turn my watch on for my own purposes. Yes, you definitely need to try to ride that double-decker bus. It is so much fun. Ken, good morning. Crystal. The one time that we got to ride, as the gentleman told us, he was amazing. He was an amazing cast member. I need to go back. I think his name was Bill. I have him in my private messages because he sent us a message afterwards. Adam and I got to ride this on Thanksgiving Day last year. And as we were the only ones, no one wanted to ride it. It was kind of odd. And so I'll tell you my fun story about that as we walk along. So we come up to the red car. They hadn't been out really, and Adam and I were so excited. And everyone that was coming in for the morning, this is Thanksgiving morning, okay? So we go ahead and we come up to the gentleman, the cast member, and say, can we ride in the car? Because we had not seen it out. This was last November, and they hadn't really been bringing those things out. So we went ahead and he said, yeah, sure, get in. So he had us sit in the car for a while. It wasn't long, but you know, we sat there. He was hoping other people, and he kept saying, ride to the castle, ride to the castle. And you know, he's kind of soliciting people to ride in the car. It was just me and Adam. Well, and Harper was there too, of course, but she was sitting on my lap. Lots of room. And I think because it hadn't been out, people were just kind of unsure, and they weren't sure if it was just there on display for photos. One family just wanted to take a photo. And he's like, well, you can ride in it. And they're like, no, thanks. It was all really odd. So as we were going down the road, we'll say the cast member's name was Bill, for sake of the conversation. So as we're going down, Bill, the cast member, starts shouting, VIP guests, VIPs here. I got VIPs here in the red car. Watch, make room for VIPs. And people started taking our photo. And they were like, oh my gosh. You know, the gentleman, Bill, the cast member, was just being funny and nice and like, you know, making us feel good and giving a little bit of pixie dust. But it kind of cracked me up because everybody's been waving and thinking that we're some kind of like real VIPs, especially because we have, you know, the camera, because we were streaming that situation. But it was so funny. It was a great, great time. If you get a chance, go ahead, yes, ride in any of those cars because they are so much fun. You can get some great photos. Now there's much more people that realize that they're all out and about. You know, going up and down Main Street, and we have seen them up until the afternoon. So if you think that you're just not going to get here first in the morning, we've seen them sporadically into late in the afternoon. I'll even dare say early evening. Congratulations, Luna. Can I talk about the Haunted Mansion movie? I will. You know, I'm going to enjoy Tomorrowland. When I get up to Haunted Mansion, I'm going to talk about the Haunted Mansion movie. Because since we are doing this walk, I think I'm going to zigzag and trying to go here, there, and everywhere. Well, this is the line for Space Mountain. Wow. That is... Oh, that's because it's not open. Space Mountain must be having a few snafus this morning. Yeah, Bill was absolutely a magical cast member. And I try to remind you guys, I do this. I don't do it on the stream because usually we're really busy talking to people, keeping up with the chat. But when I go home, a lot of times what I do is I type in, I have a little, you know, the notepad on your phone. I type in names, and then when I get home, I send cast compliments for people who have been nice and helpful. And you can do that in the My Disney Experience app. We're gonna do the grand tour. I'm probably gonna zig and zag and go in all the little nooks and crannies here in the Magic Kingdom and just get a nice 45-minute little walking tour around the whole place. So, oh yeah, no spoilers. Of course, no spoilers. Definitely not. No, but I'm going to talk about my experience over at AMC, the movie theater that's at Disney Springs. It's always nice if it's rainy, and like last night, if there's a bigger Disney movie out or a movie that you'd like to see. You know, sometimes on vacation, I've done it. You know, hey, it's not a park day, and why don't we just pop in and watch a movie, for example. AMC Disney Springs is great. So we'll head on down and around here. We'll go into Storybook Circus. We've got plenty of time to chit chat about anything and everything, quite honestly. So let's see here. Eddie wants to know, did I hear about the new interactive, I think they said like smell-o-vision or something like that they're putting in near Storybook Circus? I did. And I thought it was very cryptic because it just says, stay tuned for more details. So I'm eagerly awaiting for Disney to put out more. Although the Dumbo story always kind of makes me cry in the beginning, and Dumbo and Mama and all of that. But I do enjoy the whole Dumbo story for sure, and anything Dumbo. And you were asking, do I like Tron? I do. My thought on it is, it's very short. I thought it's an enjoyable ride for sure. And it is worth your time to do it. It's a very different experience. It's not your typical roller coaster because you're sitting kind of like you're on a motorcycle. So it's very smooth and there's no loops or upside down. So if those things are what bother you about a roller coaster, I recommend give Tron a try. If you can take mild roller coaster, it's very smooth. It's not herky-jerky or anything like that, because sometimes that can make a big difference. Like Space Mountain, we just passed that. Space Mountain can be really hard on my back. And I don't really have back problems, but I've just started. We're gonna go up under Tron here. We're We're gonna do a whole little tour of all the nooks and crannies for sure. So I'm gonna go to the left. Let's have some fun. I'm gonna go in all these little spaces that I don't normally go in, just for funsies. So yeah, I don't have true like back problems, but I will tell you, Space Mountain can be really rough on my back and really kind of feel it when I'm done. So back here, Pete's Silly Sideshow recently returned with character meet and greets only some months ago. It's a great place to meet Minnie, Daisy, Goofy, and Donald. And also, most people don't know this. So you guys are in the know. Right over here, right around the corner, in this little space, often characters, more specifically Chip and Dale, come out throughout the day unannounced. So that is a great spot on the off to the side there. If you want to hang out, there's some seating that's in the shade. I highly recommend it. Just come and hang out. Oh, Gail, I know. Dumbo is tough. It's tough on the heart. I agree. Do I know how the virtual queue will work for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party? They haven't released that yet. We are going on the, it's not the first party. It's like the second party. The first party one, they jump up the price by like $40 a ticket just because it's the first party. And there's a million people there because they want to get their photos. Good morning, the Roy O. Disney. Yep, the morning train. Makes me so happy to hear the train whistle. You guys are just gonna have to tolerate my excitement this morning because I'm not normally out for rope drop. And so some of these things and these morning fun finds, I get really eager about. That's the train's first roll around there, I'm pretty sure. So what I'm thinking is I suggest Disney is probably, since the party starts at 7 p.m., to give everybody a fair chance, because you don't want to say, you can get into the party early. So if you have tickets, you can get into the Magic Kingdom as early as, I think, 4. Usually it's been 4. But I always tell people, just because something was one way last year doesn't mean it's going to be the same way this year. So always, I have caught, even though I'm here all the time, oh my gosh, I've been embarrassed more than once by being like, I know, this is how it goes. And then I come to find out the fireworks are not at 9 p.m. They're at, 9:15 or 9:20. And then I feel so silly. Sometimes I've even been on camera and I'm like, of course, they're always at this time. Nope, they changed them. So do yourself a favor. Don't be like me. Go ahead and make sure you check the times for when the parks open and close. And I'm thinking, back to Mickey's Not So Scary, I'm thinking you can go ahead and whenever the Halloween party starts, whatever the start time is, I think it's 6 or 7, something along those lines. That is the time that everybody will have to get on their app and get their virtual queue. But let's face it, when there is the point of the Halloween party is not to be a max capacity crowd. The selling point is they are trying to give everybody a little bit of a better experience as far as lines for the ride. The same concept as the after hours. There's lots to do. It is not a sold out wall-to-wall people capacity. So they're trying to make it enjoyable and not have 1 hour, 90-minute waits for rides. So I'm expecting Oh, 6 p.m. you can try to get the virtual queue. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you for putting that in there. I haven't read up on that quite yet. So if that's the case, let's say the virtual queue starts at 6. My thought is I would be surprised if the virtual queue closes up like within seconds, like is what happens now. You would want
I can't wait to go on.
many of your party goers to have the opportunity. So I'm thinking you'll have a reasonable amount of time to do your virtual queue. So if you forget, I would think that it still would be open for a short while. We'll see. I could be extremely wrong. You know, yes, I most definitely could be very wrong, but I'm hoping that with the party, it's not quite the chaos and the line for virtual queue closing instantly and a fight. It's a little bit easier. That's my thought. That's my assumption. But, you know, I've been proven wrong before. So, we'll see. I'll test it out because Tron is not my first desire when I go to the Halloween party. I want to be able to, when we're streaming, see all the shows, the characters, the trick-or-treating. The rides are kind of secondary on the list because I like to do all the things that are not normally here. And I will give you this. For the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, they just released the food options that they're gonna have. And I am loving everything that they've put out and put together because I think it looks great. So there are Halloween themed food items that are just for the party. And then they have food items that are available during the day as well, starting in August. So at least there's a few things that you can do. Are we gonna do Happily Ever After? Well, that is 12 hours from now. As much as I would love to do Happily Ever After, I probably would pass out if I streamed for 12 hours. That's a long stream. But I'm sure that there's many other people who will later tonight. We do stream Happily Ever After quite frequently. We actually just streamed Happily Ever After on Sunday, so you can go back and check out our Happily Ever After stream. We did a pretty cool view with multi-cameras, one from Main Street, one from the Contemporary, so that you could see both views. So, now this is tricky. How am I gonna do this? Okay, we're gonna go back by Little Mermaid, and I like to see Belle's Castle, so we'll come back this way. And then we'll make a left instead of into Storybook Circus. Still have plenty of time. So how are you guys doing? Happy Friday morning. It is beautiful here at the Magic Kingdom. Today it is expected to be a high of 91 degrees. But here in Orlando, Florida, it may say 91. But with the humidity, there is a feels like temperature of about 105. So that humidity adds a huge layer that you need to consider if you come here on a trip anytime in the next month or two. August and September are just real difficult as far as heat-wise. So make sure you drink lots of water, take breaks inside, do all of those good things. Good morning, Watchful Susan. Good to see you. Let me go check on our Facebook family. If you are new to checking us out, we are so close to hitting 9,000 subscribers over on YouTube. We would be so appreciative if you could go hit the subscribe button over on YouTube. We've got big plans for 9,000 and 10,000 subscribers. So, also on Facebook, hit the follow button. We're coming up on some place that everybody raves about. I have to admit, I'm very sorry. 100 stars from Bill. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the stream. I appreciate that. Over on Facebook. So we're coming up on, unfortunately, the popular opinion is in Gaston's Tavern is the infamous cinnamon roll. It is definitely large enough to make Gaston happy. And people love it, and that's usually one of their first stops in the morning. You guys can shame me. Go right ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead and shame me. I am not a fan of the Gaston's cinnamon roll. But I will raise you a glass of Lefroy's Brew and offer you this alternative suggestion. I do absolutely love cinnamon rolls in general. So even though Gaston's cinnamon roll is not my favorite, it has a pretty maple flavor taste to it, which really is what is my disappointment with it. Why I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not a biggest fan of the big maple flavor. And I know you can buy extra frosting, but I like a really cinnamon and cream cheese type of cinnamon roll. So I struggle with the maple flavor of Gaston's. I've tried it. Maybe I just had an off day. I didn't think it was as fluffy and soft and delicious. I thought it was a little like kind of tough bread in the cinnamon roll piece for my liking. But I will tell you, there is one place that has the best cinnamon roll I've ever tasted, probably ever, here on Walt Disney World property. Maybe that will be my treat to myself after our big 75 hard diet is over. Over at the Wilderness Lodge, they redid their menu in a couple of their restaurants. And the cinnamon roll and the bear claw that they added, those pastries in their Roaring Fork quick service. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Unbelievable as far as pastries are concerned. I can't express enough that is so worth your time to go over to the Wilderness Lodge to get the cinnamon roll and the bear claw. The bear claw is like the size of your face. No joke. Okay, we're gonna come down and around here. I know, see, I'm getting shunned here. Carrie over on Facebook, Gaston cinnamon roll. She gets them every time. I know. There's so many people that love them. And you know what? I'm willing to bend the knee. I'm willing to say maybe I've had a few bad experiences. It's possible. You know, they make a lot at a time. Maybe I should try first thing in the morning, like a rope drop morning. You never know. But I'm always willing to give things another shot, especially here at Disney. Just my thoughts. Colleen over on Facebook wants to know, is this my morning walk? Kind of yes, kind of no. I'm not doing rides this morning. We are rope dropping, checking out what's going on. So I'm off of work for today because I'm getting on a plane in just a few hours. So I thought I'd come out. I wanted to get something here at the Magic Kingdom quick. And I thought, well, I'll do a quick stream and I'll do my morning walk here at the Magic Kingdom. So normally the morning walk series that I was doing was at 7:15. Thankfully, I didn't have to get up that early because, so I started this morning at 8:30. And yes, we are just doing our 45-minute walk and kind of incorporating it in here. But since we are coming up to the Haunted Mansion, I was out until 1 a.m. last night. I think we got home like, well, not quite 1. We got home about 12:30. Ah! We went to go see the Haunted Mansion movie last night. And I have to say, everyone in our group unanimously decided that we enjoyed it. We loved it. So, in true Haunted Mansion form, and I'm not going to give away any spoilers, nothing that you wouldn't already know from the trailers that they've talked about. Here, we'll give a quick look here. And Haunted Mansion is only 15-minute wait. Not bad. Not bad at all. Like really, really good. As long as I'm here in the shade. But we were at the AMC in Disney Springs, and they had all sorts of photo ops out, which was fantastic. And so we got to take some cool photos, some cool videos. If you are a member on Patreon, we have a Patreon page, and members of the Patreon page, we did, if Adam didn't do it already, I know it will be up shortly within the next couple hours. We did a little video about going in to the movie and all the excitement that was outside last night. So we went ahead and took some video, and yes, if you're a Patreon member, I might as well know, if you're a Patreon member, you do get an awesome Park Pass TV pass holder magnet, because if you watch the channel, you're a pass holder to our channel. So we've got pass holder magnets that we send out and we'll be sending out once annually. Here, I'm going to kind of still weave around down here a little bit. You know what? I'll go down through Liberty Square right here a little bit. Why not? Have some fun. So thank you so much to Teresa, who sent a PayPal to support the stream. I appreciate that. She said she's really enjoying the walk this morning. Thank you so much. So we took some videos, we took some photos. Our group all equally said that was a great movie. So they have made other Haunted Mansion movies before. And last night, I will say that I thought it was very tastefully done with an equal amount of, this is what I called it to Aaron, spookiness. Now, is it scary, as in downright scary or horror film-esque? No. But is it spooky? Yes. So it's kind of like the concept almost. Oh, Merida's out this morning. Earlier, just on Sunday, I think it was, we saw Cinderella as well over in that gazebo. But for Haunted Mansion, I would say young kids will find it maybe concerning. You know, it's definitely a little more spooky than going on the ride. There is some parts, like maybe if your kid is under 7, maybe 9, think about it. That's my thought. You know, the ride is, you know, you only will say a couple minutes long, maybe 5 minutes tops. But this is a full 2 hours of movie where there's some places where the ghosts are kind of spooky and doing, kind of scary things. But is it like a horror movie? No. So, something to think about. And equally, aside from all the, again, spooky parts, they had a lot of comedy. So I found myself laughing as much as Erin did. She's 13. I found myself laughing as much as she did. So I thought that this was excellent. So, highly recommend it. Go ahead, watch it. Oh, we just missed. Oh, Aladdin and Jasmine are here. Look, really quick. Well, I was gonna. Aladdin's just hanging out. Jasmine was over there too. We gotta see if she's over here. Maybe she's saying hello to people. I could be totally wrong. Oh, she is, look. She's kind of hiding. Maybe from Aladdin. There. So they're kind of just walking around having a good time. They're having a good time with that family. So I'm not gonna disrupt the little girl who's having a good time. But I will come back and zigzag through over here. Here now all the little girls and the little kids are getting excited because Princess Jasmine is here. I'll let them enjoy the time with the families, especially all those cute little ones in their princess dresses. So how are you guys doing this Friday morning? Are you happy it's Friday? Are you having a great start to your day? Thank you so much for starting your day with me. I'm on 30 minutes of my 45-minute walk. We're kind of zigzagging through everything. Here, all the little nooks and crannies. Why? Because I like to. I always tell people there is more space in this park than you realize, and there's a lot more little surprises and hidden corners than you realize. And sometimes you just have to take the time, but that's hard, right? That's hard when you have limited time to be here because tickets are so expensive. So it's hard to seek out those little spots. So that's why I love being able to tell you guys all of the little spots. So if you need a corner off to the side to sit down, recharge, maybe take a moment to have some peace and quiet because the crowds and the heat can get really overwhelming. So I try to point them out when I can. So then that way you don't have to go searching and finding. Bowser! Oh, nice! I drive a bus and I like to watch on my route. Well, hello! I hope that you are having a phenomenal day and enjoying the bus job today. It is great to see you. Good morning, Darlene.
That was so much fun.
Oh, that's pretty cool too. Like when I walk around, hearing everybody say, "Oh my gosh, this was so much fun. I love this ride." It makes me happy.
Is that going to be the same?
This little walkway, just outside of Tom Sawyer Island, heading over to Big Thunder Mountain here in Frontierland, is if you need to cut across over here really quickly. Avoid the crowds. That's a nice little spot. Here, we'll take a look. Tom Sawyer Island isn't quite open yet, but they are getting everything ready. Oh, yeah, Krista, I hear you. It's been brutally hot in a lot of places. She says brutally hot here in Jersey, and they're hoping to see the Barbie movie. Yeah, you gotta stay inside, stay cool. I heard that the Barbie movie was fantastic. I have not seen that yet. So it really stinks that with Harper, we can't really get out to see movies as much as I would like. So we have to pick and choose. So we tend to, here, we'll kind of come off to the left. I won't go way up to Big Thunder Mountain. There's a lot of lines and traffic from everybody exiting. So I'll head up here. Tiana's Bayou Adventure is moving along quite nicely. Lots of people working. But yeah, we try to go see movies when we can. I knew I really wanted to see this one. Hopefully we'll get a chance to go see Barbie soon. And Oppenheimer, I heard, was great. So it's kind of been a great time for movies. Look at this. Here. I'll give myself a quick stop in the shade. Good morning from Chile. Thank you. It is just a relaxing walk around the Magic Kingdom this morning. Look at that. They're putting on some of the faux landscaping, rock work. That's what those guys are doing right there. Changing up, you know, how the landscape looks, different bushes, different foliage that they're adding. Oh, that is pretty cool. That's exciting to see. So I can't wait until that opens. Okay, gotta move on. This is a walk, not a stand. Come on, I gotta push. You know, gotta keep going. Got to keep going. We got a lot of ground to cover, including a beautiful stroll down Main Street again. So these early mornings, yes, are great. Because you can, as they talk about in many articles and things you research, get on rides pretty quickly. They got a tour going on here. So one thing you should notice, this group that just passed us off to the left, that is one of the Keys to the Kingdom tour groups. I have not been on the Keys to the Kingdom tour. It's one of the items I still want to do. They take you to a lot of places behind the scenes in Magic Kingdom. You cannot take photos or video. So, oh look at what else we saw. Look at Peter Pan. Oh, look at Peter Pan's there, chatting with the family. Oh, okay. See, I can't hang out. I can't spend all day here. I have a plane to catch, guys. I have a plane to catch. You know, you got to tell me. Just keep it going. Keep it going. Do I know anything about baby strollers? My goodness, am I an expert on baby strollers? Oh, this is a bummer. Pirates of the Caribbean. The pirates have taken over, and unfortunately, the ride is not open quite yet. I'm sure they will get it together soon. They will capture them, I'm sure. I'm sure Captain Jack Sparrow will take control of the situation. Do I know about babies and baby strollers? Oh my goodness. I have 3 kids of my own, one of which is 1.5. And I am well educated on baby strollers. I'll just give you a quick overview since I'm not sure what the question about it is. I'm traveling with a 3-year-old who can't stand walking all day. Do you rent strollers if you travel from Mexico straight to the USA? Yes, I would say go ahead and just rent your stroller here. So you have a couple of options for rentals of strollers. You can go on the internet and there is a couple of stroller rental places. There's lots of them. They're all pretty great and they will deliver them. Like Kingdom Strollers, I think, is one of them. Actually, I think these people right here have a Kingdom Strollers rental. Yep. I see them often. I'm pretty sure Buena Vista Rentals has strollers, although they have ECVs and things too. But you can rent strollers right here in Walt Disney World at each park. They have single strollers and double strollers. And I think they're up to about $25 per day, depending, that's average. Because I can't remember exactly the single or the double stroller price. But I highly recommend go ahead and just rent a stroller. Most people do it, unless you're local and bring it with you or somebody who drove in. But since you're coming from Mexico, most definitely, don't waste your time. Get a stroller, and they're really easy to do. Good morning, Steven. Thanks, guys. Yeah, happy voice behind the camera. I'll say hello. Hopefully. Hi. I'll chat with you guys more once we get out. Get up front a little bit here. Oh, yes, I can tell you guys for hours tips and tricks for bringing kids of all ages to the parks. I have my sweet little, very sassy 1.5-year-old Harper. She is something else, that's for sure. She's getting wild and crazy by the day, but love her dearly. That's who you see on the streams most with Adam and I. And Harper is on almost every Sunday night stream. We don't normally bring her during the week so that she can rest and enjoy and not get too stressed out in the heat of Florida. And then I have a 13-year-old and a 16-year-old, and they have grown up in the parks. So I have a wealth of experience between if you want to take teenagers, if you want to take young, very young infants, and if you want to end up taking, any age, really. You know, I've helped friends and family members who take parents who are older or anybody with disabilities. So I'm not a trip planner. And funny enough, like I don't have any travel agents to recommend, but I like to help people and give advice that's genuine without any specific, reason behind it. Like I don't, much to my disappointment, I do not get paid from anybody to recommend a service or anything like that. This is at this time a non-sponsored channel. So anything we talk about is truly just because we truly believe in them and the product and what it is. So I think that's kind of fun. I kind of like that. So still, let's head through here. Let's head down Main Street. It's starting to get busier as we speak. So we're just hitting up on our 45-minute walk here. It is a great morning. still not very busy. The lines are great. Do you leave the kids on the side while jumping into the attraction? You cannot, no. They do have what they call child swap, and one parent stays with the, trying not to get in people's photos. One person stays with the child while the other person rides, and then when that person's done, then you can swap out, and that person stays with the kid. There is a lot of rides at Magic Kingdom that a 3-year-old can do. Our 1.5-year-old has been going on most of the Magic Kingdom rides since she was very little. So I highly recommend, you know, don't stress so much about what the kids can or can't do, because most things at the Magic Kingdom they can go on. If you are going to some of the other parks, there are some bigger rides that are not possible. Oh, Starbucks. Oh, I'm sorry, Main Street Bakery. It's probably always going to be named Starbucks to me, but you know, the official name is Main Street Bakery. Oh, that sounds delicious. So, yeah, if you guys were asking where Adam is, normally if you are new and hanging out with me this morning, again, a huge thank you. I don't get out in the mornings too much, and I'm really loving it. I'm really enjoying hanging out with you guys and doing a morning. Look at this. They now have signage. If you like Pandora products, they now have signage that says what they have. Disney Park exclusive charms. And maybe I've missed those. And I hadn't seen them lately, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe those have always been there, but look at this. I only own one Pandora bracelet, and it was the 50th, the special 50th bracelets that was limited edition. That is so much fun. Speaking of the Haunted Mansion. Wow. I love that so much. I might need to think, you know what I wish that I gotta see, there probably is. Some of those charms I would rather have on a necklace. You know, I gotta look into that. Look at this. There's nobody on it. VIPs coming through. So we will be, once again, I should return to what I was saying. So normally, Adam and I are out streaming together on Sunday nights. We go out on occasion during the weekdays when we can around our work schedule. I am out this morning because I'm off, because we are headed out of town. We are headed to our home state of Wisconsin for some family events that we are in need to attend. Oh, look at this. The Dapper Dans as they sing as they go around. We will be back on Monday, but we have a number of videos, edited videos that we've prepared that are pretty awesome. I think you guys will enjoy. And then we'll be back live streaming next week. Did Adam see the Haunted Mansion movie? He did. And he enjoyed it as well. Oh, I'm just standing in the shade here. Looks like the Dapper Dans are getting ready to go here to sing. They will go ahead. Oh, here they go. All clear. Here, we'll watch the Dapper Dans go by.
Good morning, Main Street. That was great. There's a great big thing tomorrow, for tomorrow, and it's just a dream away. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow is just a dream away. Man has a dream, and that's the star. He follows his dream with mind and heart, and when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great big beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away.
Well, I am going to head out to the front, my 45-minute walk, just that walk around Magic Kingdom, according to my watch. Just so you guys know what I just did, I started right at like 9:04, something like that. It's been exactly 46 minutes according to my watch, something like that. That was 2.1 miles, all of my zigzagging through. So that gives you an idea of how much walking you can do just in the Magic Kingdom, if you are going in between all of the things. So I'm headed out to the front here. Lots of people coming in. It was a beautiful morning. A great big beautiful tomorrow to all of you guys. Adam and I would love to spend the rest of the day with you, but we have a plane to catch. We need to head to the airport, and we need to be able to get on a plane, get up to our family in Wisconsin, and be up there for a few days for some events. If you have not already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We are so close to 9,000 subscribers, the goal that we want to hit. It would be wonderful if you guys could spend more time with us. We have lots of streams planned throughout August and September and beyond that we would love for you guys to join in with us. Lots of adventures going on. Thank you so much to our star senders over on Facebook. Thank you so much to our super chats on YouTube. We had PayPals donated to the stream this morning. We appreciate it so much. All of that goes back into the costs of supporting the stream and taking you guys on all of the adventures throughout Walt Disney World and Universal and the Central Florida theme parks. Thank you so much to our Patreon members. After I'm finished up here, you'll see all the thank yous to our Patreon members. You can join Patreon by going to the link in our description. And thank you to our Chat Plus channel members here on YouTube who get fun emojis and support the stream by being a channel member as well. That's also in our description. Once I'm done, there's a stream after the stream that's full of clips set to music that Adam has put together. And I look forward to seeing you guys in a few days. Definitely hit the subscribe button and the follow button, because we have lots of videos that are coming up on YouTube that we filmed and edited. Here, I'll come around here. So that we filmed and edited that we're going to be putting out for you guys to watch and enjoy over the next couple days. So go ahead and get your notifications on, because then you know when they go live and when you can watch them. So we can't wait to be back with you in a couple days and hang out and chat some more. So go watch, like I said, I gave you guys all a task. Go watch the Haunted Mansion so we can talk about it next week. No spoilers, but we can still talk about it. And then if you are here in town, we have a number of people who watch the channel that are visiting us here this weekend. Go to Food and Wine, try all the food, let me know how it is, so I can head over there next week when I get back and enjoy all the food as well. With that, we can't wait to see you very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, as the Dapper Dan said, and I'll see you real soon.
Park Pass TV, your ticket to live, family-friendly theme park adventures. Everything from Disney, Universal, SeaWorld, and beyond in full live HD. Turn to Adam and Kristen for all the best rides, snacks, nighttime shows, and breaking theme park news. Make sure to subscribe and turn notifications on to never miss a minute of magic. Welcome to our Passholder family. Park Pass TV. No reservations needed.
This is the anthem, here's what you came for. This is the moment magic was made for. Come on, come on, let's light up the sky now. You feel the magic happening right now. Now, 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 now.
Calling all dreamers, time to let your mind run free. To believe in make-believe, to be who you wanna be. Calling all dreamers, a celebration in the street, and the sights you're gonna see far beyond your
the anthem. Here's what you came for. This is the moment. Magic was made